When we had last left, the Envoy, their adventures around Emerald Stair continue, with them fighting a big old bear called Old Nuna, and it was kind of subsumed by, it seemed like, the Dream Scourge. And then they traveled over to Naku Tedek, where they had a wild vision of a past life, and what went down between their past self and their lover, I suppose, and all the weird goings on of Naku Tedek. And then they finally arrived there in the present day, where they found that the Vailians that had come to settle and colonize the area were using it to similar ends as was used long prior, but maybe not exactly similar. Anyway, now it was time to go continue looking around. This is Avowed. Welcome back. Let me unhide that. Zoop. There we are. And let's head on up, I think. Right? Why not? Let's see. Big old cool tree. And there's a full loop around, I think. This area we had checked before. Okay. Yeah, I think we've checked everything on the exterior. I think. It's hard to say, but I think we have. Let's see, where are these doors going in? There's also some plants out here. Oh, there they are.
This is a spiritual haven. Could we remove the animancy equipment, please?
Take it up with the governor.
But he told me to ask you.
In that case, the answer is no.
Priestess of Barath.
If you've come to Naku Tedek for a funeral, I'm afraid you're late. Or early, perhaps? And if you're an animancer, show a little respect for the ruins.
Do you have anything against animancy? What is this place? You mentioned a funeral? Thanks for the warning. Farewell. What is this place?
Naku Tedek dates back to ancient times. It was, and remains, a mausoleum of the soul.
A mausoleum of the soul?
Unfortunately, godless ruins have a strong connection to the other side. They attract unwanted attention.
The other side? What kind of unwanted attention? Sorry to hear it. I'll be going now. What kind of unwanted attention?
We get bandits, as poor Alfons could tell you. Animancers. I even spotted a Delimgon watching from the tree line. When my order first heard of this place, they sent us overseas to guide wayward souls into their next life.
Strange assignment. Do souls need much help passing on? Thank you for the information. Well, you are a priestess of Barath. I guess we'll ask this and get some more exposition. Do souls need much help passing on?
More help than you might guess. Reincarnation is not a perfect system. The flaws and inefficiencies are why the field of animancy exists at all. So, in accordance with Barath, we are midwives of a different labor. Life into death.
Do you mind if I take a look around? Fascinating. Thanks for your good work. I wish I didn't know any of that. Do you mind if I take a look around? Midwives of a different labor, though. Life into death. That's really wild. Do you mind if I take a look around?
Not at all. The Adra Pillar is most inspiring. Just watch your step around the equipment and the memorials.
Okay.
One of your machines shocked me. I wasn't even anywhere near it.
Were you wearing anything made of copper? A ring, maybe?
What? I don't know.
You might want to visit Monto for a soul reading.
What I want is to meditate in peace.
Okay. Hello? Animancer?
This is a research site, not a temple.
Can I turn up the dialogue anymore? I don't think so. Yeah, I've got it capped out. Shoot, I may have to fiddle around with the settings a bit more again. Right, yeah, hang on. Let me try this. Try and bring down all of these. 10 each. And then I'll bring this up 10. There we go. See if that is any good. Travel to Naku Tadek. There's another plant here. Oh, it's a good one too. A lot of people out here. Can't talk to them. Carrots, lockbox filled with beetle shell and money. More plants, some offerings. Don't mind if I do. Thorn fruit. Another plant over here somewhere? Oh, burned lady. Okay. Can I get into... Oh, shit! Oh, look. I could probably jump into that. Oh, wow. Cool. Awakened Audra. Oh, and a treasure map. Earthy Aegis. Something is growing on my wooden shield. This is what I get for stealing it from a Delimgon. I will hide the accursed thing until I find a suitable weed killer, or a good set of pruning shears. Where the hell is this? I mean, this is clearly a river. Here's some of those, like, redwood trees. Maybe we've been here. Okay. How do I get out? I think I have to jump out. Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck. Okay, okay. Maybe I can just... Okay. Yeah, we didn't have to jump out at all. We could just walk over to it. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, maybe it's one of these, like, buildings right here. Well, no, it'd be deeper in, like, the tree. Maybe, like, here? Or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Could it be even further down this way? I guess that's possible. Okay. It definitely sounds like one we should check out, because there'll probably be a shield, right?
Could we not just move the machines out of the way? If you touch anything.
Is that where I can look at? No, this would go over where the Zarups were. Can I enter this? I can. Common dagger. More goodies. Oh, I can't get up there. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go inside of this. Cadnua was a dear wooden castle built over a deep, labyrinthine ruin. I'm so shocked that Cadnua is a load screen tip. Hello? Man, there's a bunch of stuff in here on the radar. You know, I'm feeling dubious of the value of this ability here. Built to destroy. At first it seemed like it was really, really good, but I don't know. I do like the idea that melee power attacks can break destructible walls, but charge is good for that too, you know? Yeah. I'm thinking about getting rid of it for something else. Okay. Eduard Rochescu. A true pioneer in the field of self-experimentation. After breaking his soul apart, he lost the knowledge of how to reassemble it again. His greatest achievement, never be replicated. Whoa. Maxime Vidaro. Husband, father, visionary without equal. He gave us a new beginning, a new land, a new purpose, and asked for nothing in return. Fiormes Averno is his legacy, and our responsibility. Wherever he rests, may he rest in peace. Unlike the other guy, who's resting in pieces from what it sounds like. Okay, what have we got here? Quest objective. I'll take that. Yeah, look at all these. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. Look at how much little regen we bank. Cool.
I failed you, my lord. I said, watch where you're going. Please.
Hello.
Please, my friend. You can take what you want from the shrine. Just don't break anything.
I wasn't going to rob you? This place is a disaster. Are there any valuables even left? I don't think the gods would be happy to hear that. Are there any valuables even left?
Lamps and incense can be replaced. But the treasure he took... Forgive me. These are difficult times for a man of faith. While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Wydwin. Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking.
Arcane Scholar. I read that Wydwin was Aethys' vessel during the Saints' War. Is that right? Give him the reliquary. This it? I found it in a nearby camp. Which way did they go? We can't let them get away with it. Bandits? Where? Are we still in danger? Lesson learned. Put it somewhere safer next time. Hey, is this it? I'll give it to him.
You did. To think a godlike would deliver this back to me. I feel blessed, truly. Wherever he is, Aethys smiles on you.
Wherever he is. I found the thief's journal too. This is no ordinary robbery. Glad I could help. Make sure you keep a closer eye on it. Just take good care of it. Found the thief's journal too. It was no ordinary robbery.
Wait, are you suggesting he stole it for some purpose?
Aethys killed his whole family in the Deadfire. No wonder he had a grudge. He was gonna destroy it, your relic for his family's lives. After what Aethys did to his family, you're lucky he didn't kill you too. Your god is a murderer. Sorry you had to find out like this. Aethys killed his whole family in the Deadfire.
What? Aethys himself? Ending innocent lives?
You don't know?
I'd heard the rumors that he walked among us, but to think the God of Light could be to blame for such horrors. No, it's beyond belief.
Agents of violence. They cloak themselves in warmth and light and spread like wildfire.
That man was persecuted. Don't tell me you can't sympathize with him. I thought challenging your faith was supposed to strengthen it. Why are you so invested in Aethys being benevolent? You can't just ignore evidence you don't like. Why are you so invested in Aethys being benevolent? I want a little bit more exposition.
He cannot reign over both hope and cruelty. This is not the way.
Maybe Aethys was punishing his family. God. If you had a god's might, would you even realize you'd killed them? We'll never understand the gods. The gods are just as flawed as us. You know Aethys that well, do you? Maybe Aethys was punishing his family.
Unthinkable. That's Woodacre's domain. Even so, the best intentions won't bring them back from the wheel. I find myself lost, godlike. I look at this relic now and I wonder whether all my years of service were a waste.
I'd keep it, but remember why people have lost their faith in Aethys. If it were up to me, I'd burn it. It's done more harm than good. How do I feel about Aethys? Huh. Yeah, what would my characters think about the actions of Aethys? I feel like we wouldn't like him, right? I feel like we wouldn't like him. Yeah, because Aethys upset the status quo, right? And also through pretty grisly means, right? Like, He didn't maliciously seek out that dude's family to kill. They just happened to be in the way, right? He didn't care to be careful. Yeah. If it were up to me, I'd burn it.
I fear if I do, it will bring a curse upon Emerald Stair. Yet I cannot revere it anymore, and I cannot let others either.
I'll burn
pray
it.
for the thief's absolution. Then I'll finish what he began.
Oh, okay, you will actually do
Thank you for telling me all this.
It's a shame this had to happen. Some war wounds never heal.
Now he's let go.
Are you mad?
How do you give a shit now? Come on, I'm gonna fucking break all these. You're like the only person who gives a shit about me breaking stuff. Oh, what's this? Vanessa Pastor. The first Animancer to successfully travel into the afterlife. If only she could have survived the journey back. How did they know that, the journey in one direction was even made? I guess, yeah, because there are some people who can... Right, they can have information from their past lives. I feel like he's building up to something here. Victims of Beldereno Pass. To the 20 Vailian settlers who perished at the incident in Beldereno Pass, we pray your souls escape the mountain that buried you, the chill that froze you, and the madness that twisted you. Artur and Cordella Castell. Beloved parents, animancers, and givers to the community. Punished for burning the wick at both ends. Someone has scratched a message onto the plaque. I miss you. Right. I guess we know who that is. Oh. Is this not destructible? Okay. It really looks like it. Can I maybe wield my fire sword here? No. Yeah, even the map has something back there. Unless there's an alternate route. Not one that I know of. Was that the last little bit of pottery? No, there's more. I feel like he'll say something if I break them all. I mean, he's been saying stuff when I'm in the process of breaking them all. One more? No. Shoot, maybe I have broken them all. Oh, there's some down here. It's like a secret boss battle or something. Fine bow. Dignity of the deceased. Life and death are cherished in Emerald Stair, but nowhere more so than Naku Tedek. These ruins are a passage for souls to return to the cradle of the living lands. Acolytes of Bareth are expected to maintain certain procedures when dealing with the dead or dying. Families are welcome to bear witness or contribute to their level of comfort. Bathing. Treat the remains with clean water and scented oils. Wrapping. We leave life as we came into it, comfortably swaddled. Passage. The remains are given 3 days to rest by the Audra Pillar. They should allow ample time for the soul to find its way. Contemplation. Families and acolytes are welcome to meditate, and while observing decomposition in the pursuit of closure and acceptance. Burial. The remains are taken from Naku Tedek and returned to the soil. Many of these rituals predate our settlement of Emerald Stair. Naku Tedek is no stranger to the passage of souls, and we expect the transition to the next life to be one of ease and relief to everyone involved. Okay.
I hope you're pleased with yourself.
Maybe we got all of them. That sounded like it. Yeah, I think we did. Shouldn't Willie say anything?
It warms my heart that Eothas has a place in the living lands.
Okay. I don't think it warms his heart anymore. Can I jump up this? I'm very curious about how the fuck to get through. This really looks like I could get through it. Maybe we'll come back here with one of the followers. I forgot which one. Was it Giada? Yeah, Giada, whose last name is Castell. Maybe we'll come back here. Because there were a bunch of things on the map that we just straight up couldn't even see. Okay. Return to the cartographer. Let's see, let's go over here and kill the Trantons, I guess. There we are. Good, good, good. Oh, should I sell you some of the stuff we just picked up?
Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, my favorite customer. Here to peruse my wares, I hope?
I'm here to sell some to you. Some of mine. Let's see here. Can take these. And that. And that. Thank you. Okay. Let's head on out and over. Lovely. And we did explore all of that down there. That little river. Ancient Grotto. Which I did actually check out the Ancient Grotto. Okay. Let's go on over here. Okay. Have I been to this house? I don't think so. Oh, there's enemies on the radar. Let's check out the enemies first before we check out the house. That way we don't accidentally pull them. Some highwaymen.
You're going to regret this! Nice shot!
Oh, fuck.
Coming to the right! Coming for you! Still recovering. Left leg!
Oh, fuck.
Look right! I'm loosening it.
See, let's do a power slide here. Oh, fuck.
That's more like it.
Fell down. Let's get a potion. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Got me from behind. Man, yeah, it's rough that the range dudes can just like fire at you through the melee ones, huh? Okay. I do think we should also maybe drop, what do you call it? That built to destroy perk. Right? It's not doing much. It seemed like it was at first, but I think maybe it was just the UI being a little goofy. Okay, I'm going for the adept here first.
Don't mess with us. Well done.
Somehow we haven't pulled the ones out of the cave yet. Okay. Homestead key. Whoa.
Glorious battle.
Purple upgrade material. Okay. I guess we know what that key will go to. Right over there. Should I wipe out these bandit dudes here too? You know what, before I forget, oh, and look at this. Let's get Kai to open that up.
Coming in hot.
Okay. Yeah, let me respec this. No? The other thing I wonder about is... should I get rid of constant recovery? Right, how good is that really? You know? Okay. Sure. Yeah, let's reset points. There we go. Definitely want that. Definitely want the shield bash. Okay, ranger over here. These food ones are really nice. Parry. Crucial. Oh, now that I've done that, I can just invest in the rank 10 things too. Oh, I did not realize that. Huh. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Yeah, I can just skip over the tiers. I don't have to progress through them in any proper way. Good to know, I guess. Here we are. Good. And should I get Arcane Veil? I think I ought to. Right? I think I should. Yeah, even getting it to rank 2 would solve some problems. Yeah, I'm gonna get it to rank 2. Incoming arrows or similar projectiles are reflected back. Does that include, like, magic from a wand? Even still, just arrows would be good. Okay. And then, do I want to try blood magic? I think I do. I think I'm down for it. Okay. And then... let's see, do I have anything for crit damage here? Not sure that I do. Crit chance. You can have a bear ally. Okay. I mean, it would be useful to get 3 ranks of constant recovery. That wouldn't be terrible. Right? And I could also benefit from 3 ranks in toughness for additional HP. What would I prefer? Maybe I'll go for constant recovery. Yeah, I'm going all in on constant recovery here, I think. That said, increasing the stun dealt by shield bash would be nice. And we'll get that next. Let's see what it's like to have a whole bunch of constant recovery, like, always ticking. This may not be worth it too, and we'll just spec out of it. Okay. There we are. Let me put your ability there. Good. Okay.
Found you. After him. Come and get me. You're right.
Okay. Phew! Getting rid of that.
I can't. Back in the fight.
Too fuck. Oh, fuck. Getting that up because we're taking some archer fire. Oh, fuck, I couldn't jump over it. Ooh, I couldn't jump over it. Go. Oh shit, that's Marius? My bad. Still got one more up in the cavern. Okay. Good. Yeah, I think this is pretty all right. I wasn't able to pay attention to just how much regen I had gotten, though. Okay, over here. Take some of that. Common Arquebus. Get all these as well. Vendor fodder. Missed out on a couple bodies over there. Oh, they're inside the house. You know what? It's good enough time to look in here. What have we got? Dead people. Grenade.
Anyone else feel a draft? There. I bet there's
Lockpick.
something behind that broken window.
Stay alert. Just in case.
Okay, what have we got here? Money. Weapons that are money. Fine dagger. Bloody warning. Let this be a lesson. Do not mess with the Trantons. When we come to collect our protection fee, it had better be ready and full. Otherwise your home, your coin, and your lives are forfeit. God. Died with a potato in your hand. What a world. Good. Oh, they're dead anyway. I'm taking all their shit. So we'll check behind here. Do a quick save. Anything else? I think we're good. We could have shot down some plants and whatnot. Is there something on their rooftop? I wonder. No, there's not. Okay. It is worth checking. About up and over here. Oh shit, there is another building. Oh, we were just in that building. Okay, well, we're kind of stuck. We're gonna fall down. Wow, yeah, the regen ain't well, no, it's because we've got it in conjunction with our leftover food.
Right behind you.
Highwayman Bruiser.
Stop right there. Nice job.
Okay. Well, that went well. Can I open this? This might be a quick exit point. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's a plant out here. I'll grab it real quick. Doink. Let's head back in. Yeah, I think we had seen this area, that doorway, from the outside. Got a free lockpick. Don't mind if I do. Someone right up here. Oh, there you are. Can I get up here without getting aggro? Oh.
You should be here.
There we go.
Point for you.
Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Big Wylie Tranton. Big Willie. Oh, that's Big Willie. Let's take some red.
Coming from behind. Need a bat.
Whew. Yeah, the regen's pretty nice. Just having constant regen going on.
Right flank.
Give me a target.
That's more like it.
Whew. Go. Fucking what a mess of chaos there. Oh fuck. Tried to do a slide attack into this person. Oh fuck. Got Willie. Well, that didn't fucking work. Whew, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Tranton family talisman and family gauntlets. Let's see what those do. Plus 5% power attack damage. Power attacks deal 5% bonus shock damage. The Trantons weren't always a family of outlaws. Generations ago, their name held some weight among the Deerwooden elite as one of the generations. Okay, I was wondering if they were in, like, Pillars 1. as one of the countless minor noble houses that dotted the countryside of the Eastern Reach. When times inevitably got harder and the family's coffers ran dry, they had no choice but to turn to mercenary work to survive, and eventually, banditry. Driven away from the country they fought to liberate, the family eventually found its way to the Living Lands, alongside so many other malcontents and exiles. The collective fury of so many Trantons that possess these gloves through the generations manifests in an electrifying way whenever the wearer strikes a powerful blow against their enemies. And, let's see, it was also a necklace, right? Yeah, family talisman. Plus 3 perception. And it takes the spot of, the alembic, which is, frankly, just too damn good. Let's see, what's the new text here? To survive such a dangerous life required a keen eye for danger, something that this talisman acutely enhances. Whatever sigil may have once adorned this talisman is lost to time. Okay. Cool. Let me eat and drink here real quick. Oh, whoops, I just double consumed some shit. Probably fine. Don't like that. Tranton signet ring, brigandine. Let's see. It is heavy armor. How's it look? I don't like it. It's a little too much going on. Your companions deal 20% damage. Jeez. The Trantons weren't always a family. Oh, okay. Like the family that once bore this brigandine, it embodies tenacity and a willingness to do what has to be done, no matter the cost. Okay. And the ring. Where is the ring? Oh, is it a quest item? Yeah, okay, it's okay. Sure. Anything else back around here? Common grimoire. Various food. Ooh, kiss meat. Fine axe. Note from Big Willie. The Rangers are onto us. We can't shake them off our trail, but we can give them a damn good reason to stop. Try and isolate 1 or 2 of them out in the wild. Pick off the runt of the litter and bring them here. Either the Rangers back off, or we send our guest back to Fjord in pieces. Big Wylie Tranton. Do you think his name is actually Willie, or are we talking about his, like, dick? What's going on? Okay, over here. I can't imagine being named Willie in the year 2025. I can't even fathom that. At least not in the United States. Right, I don't know. Maybe elsewhere, it's not, it wouldn't be as wild of a proposition, but here, fairly wild, I would think. Okay, let's stash all these. Good. And you know, I'm really tempted to break these things down, huh? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need frost for this. Does my grimoire have frost on it? It does not. Okay. Let me get out that other weapon that we've got on us. Hello, Ranger Verano.
Many thanks, my friends. Much as I hate to say it, there's no way I could have fought past those bastards on my own. Name's Verano. I'd love to stay and give proper thanks, but Ranger Asierno needs my report.
Ranger Casagrada sent us to find you. You need to rest. You're in no shape to travel. I'm glad to see you survived Casagrada's cowardice. Do you know anything about suspicious activity within the Rangers? Casagrada sent us.
Well, that's charming. I'm glad he remembered me. I came here with Ranger Casagrada to scout this area out. Oh, we got a tip that a force of bandits was gathering at this old homestead. One of us must have stepped on a twig, because they spotted us right away. When I squared off, Casagrada ran the other way. Said he was going to grab Dorso for backup.
We should all aspire to Casagrada's level of heroism. I think you're better off alone. Clearly, Casagrada couldn't handle a real fight. Your squad should more carefully screen their recruits. There were definitely more than a couple of bandits when I got here. There were definitely more than a couple.
After Casagrada left, several more bandits joined the fight. They overwhelmed me and took me hostage. I overheard them talking about meeting someone next to a root-strangled tree with a view of the town. They seemed to think their contact was one of the rangers. But that would make that ranger a traitor.
And that definitely wouldn't happen. We found Ranger Monato's corpse. His journal mentioned Ranger Dorso. Ranger Achierno suspects there's a killer among the rangers, and either Casagrada or Dorso could be involved. Why would someone want to betray the rangers? Best of luck to you. Oh. We found Monato's corpse. His journal mentioned Dorso.
Monato's dead. Helia, bless our steps. He was the best tracker of all of us. What a shame. A real shame.
The best tracker.
Damn. I know Dorso and Monato were close once. I imagine she'll be devastated to hear about his death.
Ranger Dorso didn't seem to know about Monato's death. Could Dorso have killed Monato? She seems to be the last person he spoke to. I thought they had a falling out. Could Dorso have killed Monato? She seems to be the last person he spoke to. I don't know. Because we also found stuff with the Steel Garrote meddling. I think a lot of this could just be red herrings set up by the Steel Garrote, and they're actually far more involved here. But to what end, we really don't know. Could Dorso have killed Monato?
I can't fathom that. They were as close as siblings once.
Right.
Not any longer, though. Listen, Dorso can be hard to know, but I don't believe she's a traitor.
Yeah, Dorso didn't seem to know anything about Monato's death.
That's not impossible. Monato and Dorso both patrol alone now, and they can be out of contact for a day or two.
Right, they were separated on account of getting too lovey-dovey, right?
And they've been busy ignoring each other for weeks.
Oh, no, it's because of the falling out. Okay, gotcha. Thought they had a falling out.
Yes, it was an argument. A big one. About you, actually.
About me?
Seems you can't go anywhere without stirring up talk.
I mean, not about you specifically, Envoy, but about your people and their presence in Paradise. We were drinking down by the river. Dorso was arguing that we should contact your ambassador, see if he could send some troops our way.
To help fight the Dream Scourge? To deal with the Animancers? To fight the Dream Scourge?
Yes, and to keep the Animancers in line. Can't say I blame her. I mean, raising our dead to work the fields. That's just wrong, no matter how you figure it. Monato wouldn't hear it. He was furious she'd even considered it. Said if he caught her sending missives to Hilgard, he'd kill her himself.
What? Surely that was just Timbers talking.
I don't think he meant it. Monato's not that kind of man. But when it comes to your people, he has, well, had a hair trigger.
Interesting. And he's dead now. I've met no shortage of people in the living lands with strong opinions about us. Why? Yeah, I met no shortage of people with strong opinions about us.
The longer you people are here, the more common that will become. The living lands doesn't want to be tamed, Envoy. Well,
y'all are one to talk.
Hobbling back. Thanks again for looking out. I owe you one, and Casagrada owes us both. If you're in the area, go see Captain Acierno at the watchtower. She'll be glad to see you.
I'm not sure what to make of this, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I think we're still missing some vital information here. Like, it seems as if Monado got taken out on account of his... Right, everything was set up to get the Aedyran forces, Aedyran troops involved here to back up and just have their, like, fingers in more pies, you know? Everything was going out according to plan. Who put the plan into motion? Who could say, right? But then Monado was so anti-Aedyran Empire, right, that someone, I think, took him out, and it was probably the Steel Garrote. Right, so there's their motive for being involved here. And maybe it's like spinning out of control, right? Because they killed someone. They can't cover it up. Oh, Tranton family grieves. Let's see what those do. Plus 20 max... Oh, shit. Plus 20 max health, 20 dodge distance, and 10% move speed. Okay. Well, yep. I'm just going to equip those. How do they look? Man, the 8th Asian boots look better. And what's the unique flavor text here? Avoiding lawmen and soldiers is no easy feat, but these greaves of exceptional make assist greatly in such endeavors. Okay, got move here. I will take all that. Good. Other body. Stelgar leather. Real, we probably got enough to upgrade our junk, right? Okay. Let's see, so we have nothing else to do over here. Search for a root-strangled tree. Okay. I thought I heard a bit of loot, but I don't think so. Whoops. Okay. It may have just been the items on the ceiling. The explosives. Okay. And then we go over this way. Oh shit. God, that fucking hurt. Got some more plant. Let's see, I'm gonna eat these up. Good. Oh, there was a fast travel point here the whole damn time. And I had gone into the ancient grotto, didn't I? Maybe I didn't, because surely I would have gotten that item, right? Locate party? Yeah, isn't this the one I was just in not too long ago? And there was like poison water and shit in here. Yeah, this is where we fought old Nuna. Wasn't it? God, maybe not? Maybe I ain't been in here yet. Yeah, look. There's goodies. Yeah, shit, maybe I haven't been in here. Okay. Well, let's keep poking around here for a bit. Okay. Anything here? No. Well, there ain't much in here. Water area. I don't know. I feel like I've been in this, right? Yeah, and there's this little area. Yeah, and there was loot up here. Yeah, okay. We just didn't loot that last section that well. Okay. That's what it was. Okay. So let's get back out of here. Good. Scan is the god of defiance, violent rebellion, secret hatred, covert plots, resentment, and envy. Okay. So then, can I travel further westward here, or is it blocked off? I think it's fully blocked off. Look at that. Yeah. Can't be done. Okay. Well, should I try and travel up there to the Aedyran, or Let's see here. Treasure map. Yeah, I don't know. Bunch of trees. Fortunately, trees do show up on the map. God, it might be here by the root strangled tree. That might be about where it is, or around up here. Okay. We'll look around for a tower. We should rest. Maybe we can fix up our gear a bit more as well. Okay. Good. Let's see. Stelgar leather. Great. More of the wort. And then, yeah, good. Let me upgrade this. Cool. And what do we need now? Corrupted Adra 5. Which I can manufacture it, but I can only make 2 of them. And I need 5. Okay. I mean, I could break these down. Right? Yeah, I don't really have intentions to use them. Yeah, I'm gonna break them down. Fuck it. Okay. Sure. So I guess my other stuff I ought to start upgrading it, right? Yeah. Can I get more wort? I cannot. But I have enough to upgrade my weapon at least once. Here we are. Still need a lot more of it. Okay. Sure. Let's re-equip that. And be on our way. Let's exit here. Warning. And let's continue over this way. It doesn't look like my regen, my banked regen, like, deteriorates when we rest, when time passes through, like, artificial means, so to speak. Oh, hey, is this actually it? Clandestine note. Yeah. This is for the quest, not for, our treasure. Written in a precise and careful hand, this note seems to set up a meeting in another location. Assuming you find this letter intact and in time, before you go any further, make sure you haven't been followed to my location. Having stalked bandits in this forest before, I know the usual level of care you people take, and I generally find it lacking. Once you're certain you weren't followed, come to my camp at the mouth of the river, southwest of Fjord, and we'll discuss how you can further help me bring order to the valley. Don't make me regret our accord. Okay. Well, this is definitely looking like the correct spot. According to the map here. Right? The trees look right. Don't they? Well, no, maybe they don't. Because they're up too high. Let's see. Yeah, the trees are up way too high here. This can't be it. The tree line needs to be way closer to the shoreline. Maybe like over here. Even this is probably too high up. Okay. Oh, this is probably it. This has got to be it. Okay. So then, yeah, we're starting to get more of these, like, redwoods. The tent isn't there, but it wouldn't be there. And there is maybe the structure. That might be it. Yeah, overgrown godless tower. This could be it. No, I don't think so. Well, it could be. Is this a trail here, maybe? What is that? The art is pretty specific about the color of the like shroomage overgrowing the structure, though. I don't think that's it. Maybe over this way? Grim Wetlands. Around here. Let's see, where is the river at? Right there. I mean, the river doesn't extend that deep into the place, does it? Yeah, there's a waterfall. Moldering Godless Ruins. Which we've, as far as I know, fully explored that. Okay. Let's see here. So out there's a bit of a clearing in the distance. And there is a big rock on the left, but it's close to the foreground. Right. It's close to the perspective side of the river. So it couldn't be that rock, could it? Don't think so. Okay. The only difficult thing is it's hard to tell the way in which the river is bending in the image, in the artwork. Could it be that there's another river? Maybe. I don't know. It seems likely that's around here, huh? The only issue with this is that these trees are way too high up. Right? Like, it can't be this. This area is all wrong. There's no cliffside involved. Oh, there's a dead body over here. Something.
There's something here.
Oh, look. I tapped 4 and I just realized his ability isn't showing up on my hotbar, but it still worked. It's just turned invis. Okay. Maybe down here? How's this look? Now this looks all wrong too. Yeah, none of that looks right. Still, we're right by the designated location. I guess we may as well do that. Okay. Got some goodies here. I'll take it. Yeah, back where we were was a lot closer to what we're looking for than this. Gonna quick save just in case. Hello? Dorso!
Envoy? What are you... You're full of surprises. I was expecting someone else, but I think this could work out better for both of us.
It was you the whole time. You were the traitor. Who were you expecting? You really managed to cock this whole thing up, Dorso. Who were you expecting?
Just a few friends. Though it seems they were no longer inclined to meet with me after you let their hostage go.
Are you talking about the Trantons?
Once you hear my side, Envoy, I think you'll agree I was only trying to help.
You were working with the bandits who kidnapped Verano? I take it you're the one who killed Monado. Attack. Draw your weapon, traitor. I take it you're the one who killed Monado?
Unfortunately. I didn't want to, but he forced my hand. I thought I was clever. Skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friends. But it was like Monato had eyes in the back of his head. Nothing got by him. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. He'd completely closed his ears to reason.
So you killed him for it?
Poor bastard was always too principled for his own good.
Why would you think I wouldn't be willing to kill you right now? Right? Because I'm feeling like I'm gonna kill you. You were working with the bandits who kidnapped Verano?
After a fashion.
Unbelievable.
They were a means to an end. Don't tell them that. Everyone likes to feel special. They were supposed to kill Verano, but I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ransomed him back to us instead. Idiots.
What were you trying to do?
I'm preparing Emerald Stair for Adir's arrival, obviously. Your people have already pacified Paradise, with contracts and clean water, with promises of safety. I want to be safe. I want all of us to finally be safe.
You've got a hazy picture at best, Orso.
So you are
The
honest to
Envoy
God
was
a
still
mole.
Killed in the street, and Ludwine's idea of pacified is anything but.
And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner or later. I'm helping us avoid resistance and bloodshed when they do.
Why would you betray the Rangers like this? Attack. Draw your weapon, traitor. Why would you betray the Rangers like this?
Fiori's wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city wants to admit it.
So you murder your own?
Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts and attack on sight. The very earth disintegrates.
I mean, that's on
beneath our
account
feet.
of the Dream Scourge, which we're also suffering
we
with.
accept help from someone stronger, wealthier, better organized. From Aedyr. Then we can turn things around like Paradis has. Maybe then we can be safe. But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. They won't do what must be done. So I'm doing it myself.
Damn. Let me get this straight. You killed your friends to prepare Emerald Stair for Aedyr? Are you working with the Stilgarrot in the nearby cave? I want to help you prepare Fjord for Aedyran control. I'm going to spare your life, but I never want to see you again. 5. Attack. Draw your... Oh, man. It's wild that you can help her. I wonder if you would actually be able to, or if it's like an illusion of choice. You killed your friends to prepare Emerald Stair for Aedyr?
Fjord simply cannot survive the way things are. Monato and Verano disagreed.
Then you disagree. You don't turn on your own.
Their voices had power in the Rangers. Too much power. And when they spoke, the others listened. Now they'll have to listen to me.
I don't like the way you did this, but I agree with your goals. I could have helped you. You're bold. The Empire needs more who see things like you do. You failed to think of one thing. Aedyr will not welcome someone who betrayed her own people. Your motivations are completely alien to me. Are you sure you're not a dream thrall? At least someone's taking initiative around here. I like 1, 2, and 3 here. We're actually given a surprising amount of variety for how to roleplay our Imperialist piece of shit character. Right? I was not anticipating this. I think sort of playing off of our arcane scholar background, I think maybe we are a bit of an idealist, right? No matter how bad things get, for whatever reason, we continually, like, refuse to see perhaps reality for what it truly is and cling to the sort of hollow idealism of the promise of the Aedyran Empire, right? wherein we think that, like, well, it's just a few bad apples, you know? We don't think like you're bold. We're making moves. We do see and think that this person did bad, but we do think it was a good thing that, true enough, the Aedyran Empire could come in here and could help. I don't like the way you did this, but I agree with your goals. I could have helped you.
I didn't know if I could trust you. I still don't. You might be the Emperor's envoy, but I don't think anyone here understands what it is you really want. Do you?
You're bold. The Empire needs more who see things like you do. You failed to think of one thing. Your motivations are completely alien to me. At least someone's taking initiative around here. Sort of leaning off of that idealism, Aedyr will not welcome someone who betrayed her own people.
I don't live in Aedyr. I don't want to. Emerald Stair is my home, and it's wasting away. I can only look after my people, get us what we need.
You think that will let you keep this?
Only Aedyr can help us
You
now.
think that will help you, but we're going to let y'all keep being active here under your current banner? Acting as, like, Vailian republics and shit? You don't think we're also going to conquer this shit? Okay, that's wild. If Aedyr takes Fior, the home you know will be gone. It would only be another colony. Everything about Fior would change, but that might be for the better. You're kidding if you think the Emperor wants anything to do with this piddling little backwater. I think 1 and 2 are two sides of the same coin, acknowledging the same thing. But 1, although I want to say 1 because it's a lot more blunt, I think it's a lot more of a negative outlook on their colonial ways, which of course my character wouldn't be about. Everything about Fior would change, but that might be for the better. Let's say that.
I can only hope the others will see it our way. We've had decades to secure this valley. What do we have to show for it? Dead homesteads, dead farmers, dead fields. And a city full of animancers who don't give a single shit about us. It wasn't always like this.
What was it like then? Things change. The wheel turns. Only fools fight it. What was it like?
I wish you could have seen the valley I grew up in. The steep green hills, mist twining about the peaks. Birds, deer, the many little creatures of the trees scurrying among the leaves. Most of them gone now. Sometimes, in high summer, the sunset would catch the rice paddies just right, and the whole valley would glow coral violet. A world on fire with life that never burned. We ate well and slept through the night. I don't want to live through this time if there's nothing better on the other side.
Okay. I don't think she knows about the Steel Garrote, and I'm not going to talk about them. I think she's acting of her own accord. Because if she did know of them, I think she would have brought them up. I'm not going to out them. Even though you probably should, but my character I don't think would. Okay. I want to help you prepare Fior for Aedyran control.
I hoped you'd say that. I've been doing this more or less alone so far. I've already eliminated the one real threat among the Rangers. I only need to think of an argument that will sway the others.
Arcane Scholar. Animancy is not the answer to the problems facing Fior. Tell them that together you can rebuild the Fior of their childhoods. Yeah, we'll make Fior Maze of Averno great again. What the fuck? Animancy is not the answer to problems facing Fior. I like this, because for once, it's an Arcane Scholar check that isn't in some way pro-animancy, right? We've seen other options that are anti-animancy, but none of them have ever been Arcane Scholar. I do like this. Animancy is not the answer.
Surely those eggheads in town can come up with a better way of growing our food. I'll lay low for a while, but I'll do what I can to work behind the scenes in Fjord. In the meantime, tell Asierno that the traitor has been dealt with, or better yet, blame it on Casagrada. I'll take it from here. Thank you, Envoy. Consider Fjord's future bright, thanks to you.
You can't trust a traitor, Envoy.
I'll never understand you, Envoy.
Come on. Come on, Marius. I'm very easy to understand. What's good for the Empire is good for everyone, citizen. Okay. Let's see. Oh, should I go? Yeah, let me spend my sweet point here. And what shall I get? Oh. Okay. Do I want better parrying? I don't know. Stunning blows seems really good. Yeah, because when we're fighting little pissant dudes, it's not even really worth it to parry them. It's the bigger dudes that are more worthwhile to parry. Okay. Yeah, I'm going for stunning. Well, I could also do shield bash. That's quite good. Yeah, I'm going for shield bash. Fuck that. Shield bash is too useful, and I use it all the fucking time. Oh, I have an ability point? Is that, no. Okay. I keep conflating ability and attribute. On account of having just played, a game that refers to attributes as, like, ability score and whatnot. Oh, shit, that's a grizzly bear. Let's get rid of the skirmisher. I think we'll one-shot it. Yeah.
Never saw it coming.
Okay.
Try.
Two, fuck. What the hell? The bear has a ranged supersonic attack? Actually, you know what? I think we had seen that before. You know what? Yeah, bears do have supersonic attacks. They do that. We know about that. Of course they do that. There we are. Good. Yeah, I'm liking the changes to the build.
Everyone.
Thoroughly. Finding quite a lot of purple woot loot now. Let's see. Let me get some more food and drink rolling. There we are. Can I look inside this? Is there much of anything in here? We can go up. Okay. Well. Anywhere else I ought to go around here? I mean, we should probably backtrack and try and figure out the location of that riverbank. I bet it's by, like Lacuna. Oh, there's woot loot here. There it is. Okay, don't mind if I do. Anything further down and around here? That might be a problem. Let's head up. Okay, up here. good. Yeah, let's go back up along the riverbank. In fact, let's go directly north by Lake Lacuna. Okay, I think I can jump up here. There we are. Let's see. Guess we fought bears here. Oh, no, is that? No, that's a bridge. I was about to say, is this actually it? No. Okay. Let's get on closer to the lake. Oh, what the hell? Mieta de Silvio.
Please, I need... You're the Aedyran Envoy. I'm fine. I just need a moment.
Are you scared of me?
I spotted a number of your people out in the forest. Still Garot, I assume? Please, just continue on your way.
What do you mean, my people?
Do me the favor of not pretending Aedyr hasn't set their sights on Fjord. I was clearly attacked by an Aedyran raiding party.
Yeah, what do we want with Fjord, though? Natu Tedek, maybe? Okay. Fjord would be better off with Aedyrans to help them survive the current crisis. We're not part of any Aedyran force moving on Fjord. Please, I want to help you. Farewell, then. Fjord would be better off.
I'm sure you think that's true, but...
Please, let me help.
I don't need your help, Envoy. Neither does Fjord.
Give potion. Allow me to give you a potion to get you home. Then I leave you to your fate. No, we genuinely think we're doing good, right? Allow me to give you a potion.
Fine. Sorry. Thank you. This should at least get me back to Fjord. Thank you, Envoy. It's possible I met the one good Aedyran today.
Yeah, I think you'll come to find that we're all actually good. That what we're doing here is good.
Thank you again for your help.
We're just bringing order to this orderless area. We're just making things a little bit safer for everybody. Let's see. Over out here. Trust us. We're here to help. Let's see. Oh, there's some Zorps or whatever? Yeah.
Quiet as the depths.
Oh, they're gonna see me fucking sliding right into them.
Arms up. This one's mine.
Conjurer, definitely need to take care of you. Good stuff. Steel
Just
chunk.
like the good old days.
Oh, there it is. Probably this lockbox. Making the shimmery noise, the chime. I want to know what's wrong with my fucking brain in real life. Why do I keep wanting to say that shimmer is a sort of noise, is a sound effect, right? It is my natural sort of thing to go to and say is that I hear a shimmer. That's simply not true. Right? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why am I continually, no matter how many times I correct myself, I keep going back to saying that I hear a shimmer instead of hearing a chime, right? What the fuck happened to me? Who haunted me in my fucking sleep? Who imbued this curse upon my mind? It's the voice. Is what it is. Oh god, look, I've fallen into a nightmare zone. Whew. managed to get out, though. I still don't have any idea where this shield may be, I assume. I guess it could have, whatever was on it could have grown into something else. But probably not. It'll probably just be like a shield with mushrooms all over it, right? From the sounds of it. Could that be it? Or is that a rock? I think that might just be a regular rock. Yeah, by the lake. Maybe this? No, we were at this. This definitely ain't it. But if that's not it, then what the fuck is? You know? I guess there could be something more out here. Right, like that building? No, that's Thomas' cabin. We would have seen and fully explored that. How about that? Look at that. That pillar is effervescing in a major fucking way. Strangled Audrey, yeah. Interact with it here?
Something happened here. The end of an age. For centuries we stood tall. But the winds were violent. The infection weakened our roots. Day turns to night now. How do we survive when the tempest roils?
You have to adapt to your problems. If you can't bend, you'll break. What did you do last time? Can you see the error of your ways? I'm not arrogant enough to think I can give the voice in my head advice. Stay firm. Let your branches snap off. If you fall, they win. Say that, they win.
Sacrifice for the whole. Harden. Face adversity to come. We feel your resolve flow through us.
Oh. I got awakened Audra. Okay.
Here it comes.
Common axe. Another lockbox in here. Tanned hide. Okay. Loot that. More tanned hide. Okay. Essence pot. Grimoire of Storms. More good stuff. Something way up there, but I don't know that I can reach it. Maybe I can. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Go up here. Okay, is this where have I been here before? Yeah, I have. Huh, I still don't know about that river scene. I don't know what the hell that could be. I have no fucking idea. And we're finding some good stuff, though. Jeez, I have to pick that? I can bust in here. We go up. Maybe we can drop down? Yeah, there we are. Helios Talon, among other things. Should I just open this? It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't say barred. Just popping it. Okay. Unless it's like a little stream akin to this.
Somewhere around here.
Free money and stuff. Crumpled note. A note written in a practiced hand on what seems to be expensive parchment, now crumpled and discarded. Despite your dreams of the forests and swamps of Fjord, you have no business being here. Your brilliance is best served in the Animancy workshop, among your finest works, not in some foolish childhood cravings for adventure. Learning must always come first. No matter what happens, remember this. Signed AP. Hello. Are you AP?
My apologies,
you
my
wrote
friend.
to yourself?
Is there any chance we've met before? I seem to have forgotten, well, everything.
Nah, I'm sure we haven't met. If anyone knew who you are, it would be you. What happened to cause you to forget? Goodbye. What happened?
If I knew that, I could retrace my steps and figure out something, anything. No luck though so far. I have no idea where or even who I am. I just came out here with no memory whatsoever. I figured that someone would have recognized me by now. Maybe I'm a recluse or a hermit of some kind.
Arcane Scholar, you seem to have the residue of an animantic experiment all over you. Do you remember anything like that? Where were you when you first came to? Do you remember anything at all? Lie. Oh, you and I are the best of friends. Come to think of it, you still owe me some gold. You should be careful out here. You never know who might be looking to take advantage of your situation. Yeah, you have residue all over you. You remember anything about animancy going on?
I have noticed a lot of animancy going on around here, so it's very likely.
Maybe time will bring your memories back.
I'm afraid that may be my only option. Thank you so much for your time.
How peculiar. Anything here? Nope. Oh yeah, look. There's a campsite we haven't found. Shit. Get those berries. Okay, let's set up camp here. Maybe we'll have a dream. At the very least, we can tend to our gear. Let's see. Workbench. Can upgrade my shield. Should I upgrade my shield yet, though? Yeah, I don't know. I could get 3 corrupted Aedyran now. Still not enough, though. I can't craft up any of Adma's wort either. I think we just hold off for now on crafting. Okay. Exit here till morning. I wonder if they removed the dream sequences from the game. Right? It felt like we were reliably having that happen every damn time. Maybe they cut them.
I generally like swamps, but this one smells funny.
And true enough, in thinking about it, I didn't really care for them either. They were too mystifying, right? And frankly, made me come to sort of resent hearing from the voice, even beyond my character, being an asshole.
This is more like it.
Right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just an asshole in real life. Right? Maybe that's the truth of it. But either way, I don't know. Came to be like, ugh, how annoying. You don't even talk, like, straightforward to me. What the fuck? God, we're back to this again. I'm never gonna find this place. Let me consult it one more time. So there's this tree with a whole bunch of, like, exposed roots. There's another larger tree. By a bunch of rocks. It's kind of really dug into the rocks in a bit of a, like, natural way. I mean, it could be on the other side, but it really doesn't seem that way. I'll try and be open to both sides having what we're looking for. Like I said, I don't think so. But let's open our minds to the possibility. A tree with a whole bunch of, like, rooting into some rock shit. Huh. I mean, this is a river. The river, even. Hey, here we go. Is this that type of tree? I mean, we're way too high up, aren't we? Maybe it was... Yeah, maybe it was a time when the river did run higher. Okay. Sure. So then, if this is that tree, should be able to see what we're looking for right back here. But isn't the elevation all off? Yeah, look at that. This tree, it should be higher up back here. Cannot be, can it? Is there any other hint in the text? No. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, we're getting to be way too high up now. Relative to the river. This can't be right. Maybe it really is that little building out there and I just can't find it on it. You know, maybe we're right on that same little building that we keep coming back to. Maybe it's out there at that. And I'm like missing the forest for the trees or whatever. Like it's right in front of me this whole damn time. See if we can't get back to it. See, this is roughly it, but none of the trees make any sense. I mean, could that be it? Could this be it? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I am looking at it from the wrong direction. Could it be? Something up there. I don't know. Yeah, it's this building. We keep coming back here to this. Is it really, like, hidden up in here? I can't have you do it now. Here we go. Rebinding it.
One moment.
Well, his ass ain't detecting anything. Okay, let's check the other side of things. I do wish we regened our health from fall damage. I feel like it should count, you know? For constant recovery's sake. I mean, there's no way that's it, right? There's no fucking way. What else could it be, though? Oh, you know what? Maybe it's over here. From where we first came in at. Well, no, because you can't access the river from there, can you? Unless it's not a river. It's the ocean. It really seems like it's the river, though. But maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it's over here. Yeah, there's another fucking river. Yeah, maybe... Okay, maybe that's it. Alright. Well, let's go turn this in real fast. There we are. I've missed the river for the second other river. Alright. Hello?
I sincerely hope you have some good news for me.
Masoni was right. There was a killer and it was Ranger Dorso. Lie. The killer you're looking for is Ranger Casagrada. Lie. We ran down every lead and there is no murderer among the Rangers. We can't say that we dealt with them. We ran down every lead and there is no murderer.
What? Captain, I don't buy it.
Masoni here nearly had me convinced there was a conspiracy afoot. How can this be?
Lie, your rangers are falling apart to the Dream Scourge. That's your real problem. Lie. The ogre up near the swamp got Monado, and Verano just got sloppy. I don't know. Shit happens. The ogre got Monado.
I don't know. Maso?
Monato did spend a lot of time around that cave, keeping eyes on Vitor and his ogre.
But that's exactly what confuses me. Why would they suddenly kill him now?
I bet he didn't even look into it.
Let's not call the envoy a liar to his face, Masoni.
Some face. Freak show, more like.
Damn.
Masoni! I watched you hike all over this valley, Envoy. Why don't you tell us what really happened?
Masoni was right. There was a killer, and it was Ranger Dorso. Huh. Okay, fuck it. I'm pinning it on Casagrada, then. The killer you're looking for is Ranger Casagrada.
Envoy.
I should have known.
Ilia's wings uplift us.
I trained that boy myself. I always knew he had a temper, but I never...
It's not your fault. You know how angry he's been that we won't let him go off alone. And Monato was the one who convinced you that Casagrada wasn't ready.
And he probably felt stifled by kind and understanding old Verano. Monato had a falling out with Dorso. Maybe he antagonized Casagrada too. Listen patiently.
Casagrada's still on watch near the docks. I'll go collect him when we're through here.
Thank you, Maso. What a nightmare. I don't know what I'm going to tell my men. A traitor in the Rangers. Thank you, Envoy. With the traitor gone, I can find a way to move forward and rebuild trust within the squad.
It was our pleasure. You should keep a closer eye on your people from now on. Hope things get easier from you here on out. It was our pleasure.
Here's your reward. It's the least we can do for your assistance.
One
Thank
last
you again.
trick.
Step carefully out there. We are living through strange times.
Did the kid really have to take the fall for this?
They're not gonna kill him. Maybe. One last trick. Oh, it's an arquebus. Whoa, it has ricochet built into it. Bullets bounce to hit an additional enemy within range, and 20% reload speed. Geez, probably best in slot for an arquebus user. The gilding on this exquisite arquebus does little to mask the scratches and other signs of wear that mar its surface. Much sought after for its unique ability to strike multiple targets with a single bullet, men and women have died in their efforts to claim this weapon or maintain their ownership of it. Yeah, was this one present in Deadfire? I don't remember. I definitely remember getting ricochet on guns and stuff like that. It was quite good, though. Quite the good effect. Okay, well. Did I have to turn anything in Fjord? I did, the bounty. Okay, let's do it real quick before we head out for the Aedyran. Okay. Hello?
Welcome back. You are here to collect a bounty, huh?
I am.
Whose death am I recording?
I've slain old Nuna.
Impressive. I wonder if my theory about her is correct.
Arcane Scholar. I felt a powerful presence from her, more so than the average bear. I couldn't tell you, unfortunately. I'm just here to get paid. I did feel a presence.
Is that so? Huh, how fascinating. Here's hoping I get to prove to study the flow of essence into the region's fauna after all this is done.
Also, I dealt with the Trantons.
Good. Outlaws living off the hard work of others deserve nothing less. Perfetto! That's all of them.
Glad I was able to help.
As am I. At last I can turn my attention to more important things. Oh, how I've missed my research. Please take this. It's from my personal collection of essence-infused oddities. I have a feeling you will find it of more use than I would.
Tree of Life. Oh, it's a shield. Slowly regen up to 30% your max HP. Minus 15% incoming fire, frost, and shock. Wow. I wonder if that stacks with other effects that regen. Right? Could we just become like fucking Wolverine? The tree depicted on this simple but well-made round shield seems to be reaching towards the sky with grasping limbs while burrowing roots dig deeply into the ground. This symbol of regrowth and withstanding the endless march of seasons is not an uncommon one, but the fervor with which its artist composed it has imbued the shield with a small measure of the great tree's vitality. Okay. Do I prefer the look of it? I think I do. It does look nice. Oh, and the backside has a glowy effect. Even better. Oh, I can't transmog a weapon. I see. I don't know. Do I want it then? If I'm gonna go slower?
Please.
Look at me, I'm 10% slower. Yeah, do I really want that? Like, it does have a decent effect. I don't know. 10% move speed. I like the move speed. Feels too good. Let's see, what have you got? Anything new?
Welcome back!
Oh yeah, Minnaletta's conduit. You don't have anything else really, though. Let me sell these off while I'm here. Okay. Grimoire of Storms. No, I'll ditch it. Okay. And then, let's see, go to the stash. Okay, good. Alright, see ya. Oh, Kai wants to talk. Probably about more of the horrible things I've been doing. Can I buy anything else good here?
Ah, a pleasure.
Let's see, can I get... No, nothing too wild. Alright. Check the smithy dude over here, too. Don't need to check the inn.
Ada, welcome back. Care to take a look around?
Okay. You've got regular Aedyran, which I could craft up. Do I want to bother with that, though? Yeah, I may as well. We're getting a lot of money now. Now that we're finding more high-grade weapons and stuff. And I'll buy the picks. Okay. Good. And then, let's look back into Emerald Stair here. And then, I guess from here we'll travel westward from Thomas' cabin. Vailian Trading Company, relentless and cutthroat mercantile organization working for the financial interests of the Vailian republics. As long as they deliver a return on their investment, the trading... Oh. I'll never get to know all of it. But we get the gist of it. Oh, did I already get that? Oh no, I didn't quite shoot it correctly. Okay, so how am I meant to get around here? I guess we'll just run through the whole damn place. Good. My offhand equipment doesn't influence my stats at all, does it? No way,
goes
right?
Through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step.
Oh shit.
Oh no, you don't. Next one's mine.
Oh fuck. Go. Good. Better eat and drink real quick, too. I'll have a stew.
Another win, but who's counting?
Can take out these dudes as well.
Quite sunny.
Nice. Didn't think I'd be able to... Okay.
Coming from your right.
Defend. Put it down.
Still recovering.
Damn, I killed that thing? Oh yeah, I guess they're only blue. Great. Okay, sarcophagus here. Anything good? Oh yeah, wow, a lot of good things actually. A lot of purples. Purples here too. Okay. Sure. Let me chow down on another stew, I think. There we are. Helios Talon. Very useful stuff. Well, I'm starting to think that this river is not going to be the one. This does not look correct at all. Yeah, the river is more a gorge. Blade Adventurer Journal. After spending numerous days observing the habits and behavior of the Delamgon, I believe I have stumbled upon their inner sanctum. This strange glade seems to be some sort of gathering place for them. And from what I've been able to gather, at its heart is a powerful being they treat with great reverence. I must endeavor to speak with this manner of queen, and gather as much info as I can in order to further my research. I must tread with caution, though. The Delimgon here seem quite hostile to outsiders, and I'm sure the queen would not appreciate it if I had to deal with her subjects in some violent fashion. Anything else up top here? Yep. More good stuff. I'll take it. Yoink. Ooh, can I climb up here? Holy shit, I think I can. Where the fuck am I going? Oh my god. Okay. Can I get around this, or is there like an invisible wall? Oh yeah, I think... Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Treading a little bit more carefully there. Have I looked in here before? I may have. Yeah, I think so. Okay, well, let's cross over this bridge. Anything we could drop down and look at?
You ever get the feeling something doesn't want us here?
Should we go back to camp and chat with Kai real quick? Yeah, we probably should. Just to be on the safe side and all that. Okay. How much health do I have, by the way? Is there somewhere I can see my stats like that? Oh, yeah. Health, 242. Okay. Sure. Kai, something to say?
I still can't believe it. Dorso was betraying her brothers-in-arms all in the name of saving Emerald Stair. And you helped her get away with it.
She has Fiora's best interests at heart. I'm loyal to Aedyr, Kai. Or should I betray my own people instead? I won't explain myself. Wow. Quite the, retort, honestly. Yeah, if your argument is loyalty for loyalty's sake. I'm loyal to Aedyr, Kai. Or should I betray my own people instead?
Well, no, it's not. I'm not asking you to betray Aedyr. But do you have to side with a backstabber like Dorso? She murdered her own envoy. I don't draw many lines, but that's one of them.
Why are you so worked up about this? Noted. Should I be worried about your loyalty? Should I be worried?
Never. I told you I'd help you stop the Dream Scourge.
Yeah, he's personally he has a personal
more
interest.
Important than that. I'm just trying to warn you from personal experience.
About what?
I saw this in Rauatai's campaign in the Deadfire. You start out with purpose. You're fighting alongside your brothers and sisters, battling pirates and slavers, bringing civilization to a lawless, divided land. But then, you're breaking up villages, turning tribes against their rivals. It gets messy, fast.
What are you trying to say? That's war, Kai. This is different. Deadfire was the Huanas for centuries. The Living Lands haven't belonged to any one people since the Godless. I get it. I won't let my duties compromise me. This is different. The Living Lands haven't belonged to any one people since the Godless.
I'm less worried about who has a claim to the Living Lands than what Aedyr might ask of you. Same as Rauatai asked of us. Empires are hungry, Envoy. And they devour their own, too. Don't let your allegiances turn you into something you can't live with.
You've been to Emerald Stair before?
It's been years. It was always green and overgrown, but I don't remember it being quite this...
aggressive?
Yeah. Something about Emerald Stair has always been unsettling. Everything in the Living Lands grows wild, but... it's different here. Those giant roots, whatever they are, I don't remember them being quite as big or close to the settlement.
It's as if the land is pushing back, like it doesn't want us here. It feels like they're reaching out to connect, Maybe it's related to the Animancers. It's probably the Animancers. They're up to no good, as per usual.
Maybe. Either way, stay sharp while we're here.
Alright. Good night.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, and then let's exit here. Great. Okay, and then... Oh, shit. Well, good thing I got the fast travel beacon. Right. Yeah, exit here means here at the camp. Have I found any Svef yet that I can smoke? Can you do Svef in this game? Surely we found Svef. Right? God, I don't know that I have. We really ain't got Svef? That's so wild. Maybe we'll find some more later, or whatever, right? Maybe there'll be a whole region that's like devoted to drug use or whatever. Okay.
Look at that. After you, Envoy.
Actually, you know what? Marius, that's a good point. Maybe we ought to call it here for now, and when next we return, we're heading into... They said it was a glade, or whatever? Yeah, we're heading into the glade. We're gonna get in a Dragonheart, one way or another. Until next time, please, take care of each other.